So can you tell us a little bit about what type of yoga this is, or about Hatha Yoga, the foundation of QiYoga?
So I love Hatha Yoga, and that's why I decided to have that as the base of my healing modality. But when I combined it with QiGong to make QiYoga, and the reason why I call it Ki is because I'm a Japanese translator, and that's the pronunciation that they would use, Ki for energy, as opposed to Qi, the Chinese way. So again, they blend really well together because QiGong or QiGong or QiGong, depending on how you pronounce it, it means energy cultivation. And it's all about Wu Wei, going with the flow. It's about understanding the philosophy of Taoism and the yin-yang phenomenon. So again, bringing in the polarities of energy that we're constantly balancing. So you're combining the different art forms, and the QiGong that I use is from Korea, it's from China, it's from Tibet, and we fuse it all together to create this healing modality that just seems so natural and fluid, as I know that you've experienced, and you yourself can vouch for the healing benefits. But they all together at the end of the practice, and even intermittently through the practice, help you to meditate. And when you get to that point of stillness, that's when the deep healing happens, because it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and that enters healing mode. So helping you to ease digestive disorders, helping you to sleep better, helping you to heal, helping you to stay youthful. So yes, that's how it came to be.
You said that Hatha is 1/3, and I assume QiGong is the other third. What's the third?
So the third is the meditation side. So we relax first of all, we learn relaxation techniques, and then we go into meditation. But there's different forms of meditation, and that's why it saddens me when people say, I can't meditate, but there's so many ways to meditate. So in QiYoga we practice different things like candle gazing, staring at a flame. We practice mantra meditation, so you use a Sanskrit word over and over again just to still the mind. And then we don't strangle the mantra, we allow the mantra to be still and silent. And whenever thoughts enter the mind, we casually bring that mantra back and then let it all go again. So we can sink into that space of nothingness to again let the body heal. We also do guided meditations, sound meditations. There's a lot out there, and it's just a great platform to introduce these healing modalities to the general public.
I've certainly found it's a wonderful fusion of not just QiGong and Hatha, but a lot of different holistic modalities. I know you do a lot of research. What is Wu Wei and Taoism and all of these concepts?
Wu Wei is the art of going with the flow, which if you think of the YinYang symbol and you've got that wave in the middle, like we often have it vertical, but it's actually horizontal. So it symbolizes the wave and going with the flow of life. And when we're looking more at that yin-yang symbol, which Wu Wei itself just means going with the flow of life, but it's part of the yin-yang phenomenon. And you know that you've got the different colours. So in the black you've got the white circle, and in the white you've got the black circle, to say that we have just as much light as shadow, and we need both. And there's always aspects of both in whatever we do. So I really gel with that concept, and that's why I've embraced it in my QiYoga.
And Taoism, is that the same?
So with Taoism, TaiChi and QiGong both stem from Taoism. And TaiChi in itself is full of lots of fluid movements, whereas QiGong is mainly static, both of which aim to give you that ultimate form of healing. But I find QiGong personally is more healing, more therapeutic than TaiChi. That's just been me for my journey, and a lot of the research I've shown says that when you do QiGong and they implement it in hospitals, there's a lot of research to back how healing QiGong can be. That's when it adds a new dimension to your health and vitality. When I've added QiGong to my personal yoga practice, I cleared my acne. I was very fat. I was on sleeping tablets when I first got to this country. I was highly stressed. Not in the healthiest relationships, and it gave me the strength to release. Like an onion, the layers just began to peel off, and I was able to get to my authentic self and to become more conscious of myself and others, and connect with others. And so the yoga is brilliant for the strengthening, building bone density, and really connecting to that yin energy, that feminine energy, that denseness, feeling grounded and connected, which is so important. And then allowing the QiGong to come down, that higher vibrance of energy. It's short, sharp bursts of energy, but unless you've got the grounding in place, there's no point bringing that higher energy down, because your body can't deal with it. That's why you get dizzy or you feel sick when you're doing certain energy practices. So that's how I've created QiYoga, building up the yin, introducing the yang. There's about 20% of QiGong in the classes, 20 to 30 depending on people's ailments, but it's that integration that help people heal their asthma. I've helped people with arthritis being able to do more movement, osteoporosis, shoulder injuries where people couldn't move their shoulder for more than 7 years. So it's just been a wonderful tool to facilitate others and empower others to regain their body and their health and vitality.